Stone, this is Chuck Thompson, Director of Worldemergency. Yes, sir, I need your help. I need to report with you in the Chinapress of all of the awesome reports that you have written in regards to the economic and ecological progress or non-progress that is going on throughout the United States and the Chinese nation. We believe that the Chinese nation, of course, is the future of the whole world, as it has shown itself to be economically. But we would love for it to also be economically, along with the United States. They are joined to the hip economically. And without the two working together, we believe that there will be a collapse of both nations economically. Now, I appreciate very much if you would help me translate the book that I've written called Reconciling Us or Revolution into the Chinese language. And I would love to report it and place it within the publication of the Chinapress. I believe that the proposal that is spelled out within Reconciling Us or Revolution, which is called the Watchman Program, it will establish the revenues for the Chinapress and for the Chinese government, as well as for the United States government and its citizens. I believe economically and ecologically it will be a light and example for the entire global community. For an example, right now here in the United States, we need health care facilities. That is, centers where citizens come and actually fill out their applications with a live person instead of online where a lot of the glitches are taking place. We need 7 million people signing up basically before the beginning of the year. These physical, economic, health exchange centers will be built, 10,000 of them across the nation. Within each of the 10,000 facilities that run on renewable energy, we will have a Chinapress reporting office, reporting on what's going on in those many cities across the nation in these health exchange centers, as well as the various communities that are taking place. Now, the Chinapress will benefit with revenues of advertisements throughout these 10,000 emergency economic centers. It will be embedded in reporting the news and gathering the revenues throughout all those cities where the residents live and the corporations and the companies are placed. Moreover, we plan to set up these renewable energy facilities, these reporting Chinapress centers on a global scale throughout the 280 plus countries where the United States has an embassy and a consulate office, to duplicate the success of these renewable energy facilities. These facilities, again, run on renewable energy. They're zero grid units. That means they are not hooked up to any outside local power, but they run on renewable energy. And they will be built as single and individual units, such as a home, a school, an office, an emergency medical unit, and a portable farm, to be on display for sale throughout the United States and the global community. But a center will be placed where we will have a media center, actually a news reporting center. And that news reporting center will be the Chinapress, reporting the news throughout and gathering in the revenues for all publications and all stories written, whether on radio or TV or in print. Now, I'd appreciate very much, sir, if you would give me a call at your earliest convenience. As you can hear in the background, the ambulance taking place. I'm here in Los Angeles County. Actually, I'm right next to you here in Pasadena, California. My direct line is 626-243-8200. Email is chuck@worldemergency.com. Stone, Lou, I am looking forward to working directly with you, getting this presentation, this proposal in the Chinapress, and inspiring the governments that you have been reporting on in China as well as in the United States. I saw your report on Secretary Kerry and the changes of faces and changes of places and changes of idea story. Very awesome. And I like to add to that publication, but have the whole world be reading and looking at and reviewing the Chinapress publications on a global scale within these renewable energy facilities that are set up. Again, it will establish 10 million new jobs within the United States, and I believe 40 million jobs within China itself. $1 trillion on an annual basis will also be generated in both countries. I'm looking forward, sir, to working with you and promoting the Chinapress on a global scale.